Alright, how's it going everybody? My name is Northstar and welcome back to Minecraft. This episode, what I'm gonna do is I wanted you to check out the progress I've made on the city here. It's not a whole lot, but I'm pretty proud of these buildings. I like the way they look. Nah, I'm getting more kind of a suburban kind of vibe from them, but I'm liking them. I think they fit. I'm trying to vary every house so they're not too similar. Kind of like a theme going, but at the same time, I don't want it to all blend in together, you know? So, yeah, it's just kind of where I'm going with the houses. Everything will be a little different here. And, yeah, that's about all I got for that. So, the main points of this episode, I should say, this episode is going to set the course for the pace that we're going to move for the series and what we're going to do in every episode. So that's what we're going to focus on. I know I talked about doing this a while back. I think it was like episode 1 I talked about doing it, in episode 2 I actually said I was going to do it, but that didn't pan out. So what we're going to do is I have got a big old list here of everything that I want to do in this world. Everything that I think will make some good videos. And I built this handy dandy billboard here. And what I'm gonna do, as you can see, I have a million signs. Not really, not a lot. But we're gonna fill this out. And every episode is gonna be knocking one of these things off of our list. Or hopefully. Some might take a couple episodes, but it'll be worth it. This will help me kind of gauge where we're at, where I want to go, what I'm going to do for the next episode. So I have it branched off in 2 sections here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, get out of here. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You monster. Ah. You okay? Okay. Live, Mr. Fox. I prioritize the fox's lives over the wolves. Sorry, not sorry. Don't get me wrong. I love wolves and dogs and stuff, but foxes are innocent in this. Wolves in this are just dicks. I was not prepared for that. That was wrong. So this one was to build. Okay, so as I was saying, I have this walled off in 2 different sections here. So the first one is going to be like to do. These are going to be things that are just stuff you do in Minecraft, like goals, things to accomplish and everything. And then to build are going to be like build videos for bigger projects. Like say when I eventually build a castle, that's going to be a multi-part episode for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start going through and putting everything I have on my list here onto the bulletin board. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all this on here. let me count really quick. All right, so I have narrowed it down to 16 and 16. Which is a lot, but we're going to do them all in good time here. So the first one, these are in no particular order whatsoever, just kind of ones that I jotted down as I thought of them. The first one's going to be a couple of them grouped into one. This will probably end up being 2, maybe 3 videos altogether. So the first one is going to be prepare for the end. Okay, that's not going to fit. Prepare for end. That'll probably be a video there. Then the next one will be kill the Ender Dragon. Cool. And then the last one is going to be explore the End City and get Elytra. And there. That's our first goal right there. As I said, no particular order. Going to the side here. The next one, or probably not next, but the next one on my list here is going to be, we're going to upgrade all of our tools to get netherites, and all of our armor is going to be netherites. So, netherites armor, and tools. And another one I'm going to group into this one is going to be to get some good enchantments. And that'll help us in the long run. Okay, moving on, we have got, hear me out on this one. we've got a cool house. I like where it's at. I like where it's positioned, but it's so basic. I hate climbing that hill to get to it. I just don't like it very much. So I'm thinking we're gonna build a new home eventually. I kind of thinking of ideas. I don't want to be basic, as I said. So something cool like a tree house or something like that. Some of the ideas I've been having is I've always wanted to build like a hobbit hole in Minecraft. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be a fun house. Otherwise, one of the build things I have later for the other side of the list here is to build a waterfall. And I think maybe it'd be cool to have like a pond. Oh my god, a behind the waterfall kind of house. You know how like in movies there's always like a cave with something cool behind the waterfall. Why won't that be our house? That could be cool too. Maybe a hobbit hole behind a waterfall. Who knows? We'll get creative. I'll make fun of it, but our house right now is too boring and it's not in a good location. It is, but it's not. So this one is going to be build a new and fun home. Fun, creative home. Yeah. That's better. Okay. So, it'll probably be a good idea to build I cannot type, an XP/mob farm. So we can get endless amounts of XP, and it would be nice if we could do this for creepers so we can get, that's what I'm looking for. Gunpowder. Wow. That took me too long. It'd be nice to get gunpowder so we can have a good steady supply for our elytra so we can get fireworks and we can fly around a lot more easily. Okay, not there. You don't belong there. Okay. Moving on from there. Eventually I would like to kill the wither. That's pretty standard, I would say. It's always a goal. I've only ever killed it once, and I don't know. Something about it intimidates me, but there's ways around it. I'm sure I could do it, no problem. Moving on to some kind of exploratory ideas. I think it would be a cool episode to find a woodland mansion. Those are always fun to explore. Also be cool, maybe a video we could do. Find a jungle and a, oh god, don't judge me. Is that desert? Not dessert, like not food, but desert? I always get it mixed up. I'm going with that. Hopefully I'm right. Don't judge me too hard, okay? Find a jungle and a desert temple. And then it'd be nice to find an ocean monument. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Actually not. Nah, screw it. Who says it can't be nighttime? I like nighttime. I work over nights. I live in the dark. Alright, so the last one's fill in or find a ocean monument. But this one will be to build a conduit. I don't know why I always forget what that's called. Conduit. I always think it's like an Oculus. No, definitely not an Oculus. This one's a possibility. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this one. Maybe one day. Completes all achievements. It could be a fun one to do. I've done it so many times in Minecraft. It's relatively easy. That being said, I wouldn't be able to do all of the multiplayer ones. I probably could. I don't know if I want to or not. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. And then I think we should find a village and complete a raid. Those are always fun to do. Nice little challenge there. All right. One thing I have not done yet in Minecraft is build, capitalize that, come on. Build a respawn anchor in the nether. And I also want to find a bastion. I've never found one. I think it would be cool to do that. I think that would be a fun episode. And then, moving on, we've got Build automated farms. And that could be wheat farms, cactus farms, chicken farms. I don't know. I've never successfully built automated anything. So that would be a good goal for me. That's something I want to do. Because every time I look up like a build of an automated farm, it's always been patched or something like that. And I just can't get it to work. It'd be nice to eventually build a bee farm. Okay. I love how I was like, oh, come on, capitalize the B and build a respawn. That'd be punctual. Here we are, lowercase c, lowercase b, lowercase b. All right, good job. Eventually, it's going to... I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Eventually, we're going to get some villagers. And... Oh God. Give me that back. I didn't hit done. What are you doing, game? Get villagers and populate our city. Okay. And then along with that... Ah, crap. Okay. I'm not gonna make this a goal, but along with this one, the get villagers and populate a city, I also want to get some iron golems going. Hopefully they can spawn naturally. Hopefully we'll get it to that size to spawn on their own, but if we have to make a couple, that's fine too. And then the last thing I want to do for now, if we have more ideas, I can always add it to the list later. If you have any cool ideas, feel free to comment and let me know what you want me to do. The last thing I want to do is I want to make kind of like a billboard like this, like we're doing right now, but for a map. How you can like put them on item frames and they'll fill out and make like a cool big map. I want to build a 3x3 map. Can always increase, enlarge. So yeah, I want to build the 3x3 map, and then we can always make that bigger. Maybe we can do a 4x4 or 5x5. Depending how big our city gets, because I've built some pretty big cities that end up being like 5x5, I think, as far as maps go. Alright. So, give me that back. Sorry if I keep bumping my mic here. It's probably really annoying. I don't mean to. My rig is kind of messed up. My mic is, or the arm is attached to a table chair because it's supposed to be on my desk, but my desk has all rounded edges because I think it was like an old school desk or something. Anyways, it's weird and it doesn't want to hold on to there, so I have to do a table chair, and then it just makes me bump it, and it's unfortunate. But I don't know another way around it yet. I'll think of it. All right, so moving on to the building section of videos I'm gonna build. First things first, I am going to complete the farm, complete the farm because I'm lazy and didn't do it earlier. Yes, that farm that we built is still over there. Still haven't finished it. I got a decent ways to go on it yet. Alright, going on from there, like I said, in no particular order, we're gonna get a nice castle going. And then I'm gonna do like a pirate ship in our ports. That'll be great. I love doing those. We're going to build a library. And that is also going to be enchantment room. That'll be necessary. That one will be probably relatively soon, because that'll be nice to have. I'm trying to think of like things you would find in a medieval town. So a lot of these are kind of based around that. A blacksmith would be one of them. God, my signs are all over the place. Some are like tabbed down so I can have some space. Some are just draped across the top. No capital letters or nothing. I am very consistent. All right, so fishing huts would be a nice one to have. Then we could do lighthouse. Well, try to keep it consistent here. Lighthouse, those are always fun to make. I kind of said earlier, I think over on that point over there would be a really cool place for one. And then what I like to do is I'll put a beacon in the center of it, and I think that's a cool idea. I love doing that. You can do a church, and eventually I'll probably end up doing a cathedral, because those are just massive builds. I took a lot of time to build one in a different realm that I've been playing on, and it turned out awesome, and I want to do that here too. Okay, moving on from there, we have kind of want to do like a barracks for our army, quote unquote, and also some like training grounds. You'll see what I mean later when I do that. It's gonna be nice. We could have some stables for our horses and our llamas. So I like llamas. We're gonna get some llamas, don't you worry. Windmills are always fun to build. That'll be a fun one. I just said that'll be fun to build. Oh my god, shut up. I have to make a bridge. God, I really can't talk. If you can't tell, my talking matches my typing. So by bridge, that means I want to connect over here, this river that kind of runs through our forest. Right about here. I think eventually the castle will probably go on that mountaintop right there. And I'm gonna make a cool bridge that goes across the water here. I think that'll be some cool aesthetic touches. Okay, from a bridge, we go to maybe watchtowers. That could be kind of cool placed around. Maybe we could do like a pub / a restaurant. That's how you spell it, right? Yes. Not questioning myself at all. And then these next ones, aesthetics. That's how you spell it. Yes, maybe. I think so. That's how I have it written down. So these ones are going to be kind of things that I like to build. I like to incorporate into my cities and stuff like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Was my mouse there the whole time? That's irritating. Okay. Back to it. Aesthetics. So yeah. So these are kind of just things that I like to build. You'll kind of see what I mean from here. We could do like a cool pond or something like that. Just very naturey, whatever, blah. Park would be a cool idea. Could always include that. And then we could do, I think, a waterfall and maybe a water fountain. We could do a statue, maybe. I also have another thing I like to do is I like to make kind of just giant trees. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like Game of Thrones. There's that big tree. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know what I was going with it. There's like a big magic tree or something like that in Game of Thrones, and I like doing kind of things like that. Maybe eventually you'll see what I mean. Magic tree. And then let me break this one. I didn't think I'd run out of room on the other side. And then another thing I might do is outside the castle, I would always wanted to do like a royal garden or something. Something like a really big garden, maybe like a hedge maze or something. That'd be cool to have. So yeah, that will do it. As I said, these are all going to be episode ideas. So we have at least 32 episodes to look forward to here. Probably more than that, because that's going to be 3 of them right there. Castle's probably going to be like 2 or 3 of them. Bigger builds, like maybe the ship will probably be 2. Then what I'll probably do is I'll probably bounce back and forth between them for episodes. Because like, I don't know how to make build videos entertaining, so I'm going to try my best to get that. But yeah, so that'll be that. In the meantime, in my free time, I'll probably keep going on the city square here. It's all nice and cool looking, nice and populated. And then another thing that I didn't put on there because I didn't have room, but I've always wanted to do is I think it'd be cool. Maybe I put some like daylight sensors in and get some lights going on in this place. I don't know. That sounds very hard. I've always wanted to do it, but it sounds too difficult. So maybe in time I'll do it. We'll see. I think that is all I've got for today. So we're set for the next couple of hopefully months. Yeah, like I said, this will really help me keep focused. Pick a goal for each video and not sit and wonder what I'm going to do. But all right, that is all I've got for today. So if you enjoyed the video at all, please feel free to click the like button and click the subscribe button if you want to follow the North Star. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.